Thank you, video games. Man, growing up and playing games and literally just coming back from school and getting on the game were I'm not gonna lie to you, some of the best memories when I was little. And if you're a kid or a teenager who's watching this video right now, all I want to say to you is that you should go and have some fun and play the games you want to play because literally once you start getting older, you won't have the time to even play the games that you want to play, bro. And looking at myself now as a college student with like a part-time job who's trying to build a community here on YouTube, getting on the game doesn't feel the same as it was before. So if you don't mind liking, subscribing, that would mean the world to me since I'm trying to build a community here on YouTube. And to be honest with you guys, I am truly grateful for video games. One of the reasons for that is that playing video games is one of the best coping mechanisms. This goes next to going to the gym, maybe talking with your friends about your problems or your family, or even building a relationship with God. When I get out of school or work, I literally just go take a shower and then I immediately just get on the game. A lot of us have a lot of stress or anxiety, or some of us are even angry and frustrated at literally the moment that we get on the game. We can release all those feelings and let them all out. Because video games are an escape of reality. Sometimes since I got a bunch of work or homework, I get frustrated, and so many others get on the game as well because of it. Video games are not only an escape out of reality, but it also helps us build memories with our friends. Man, doing all those all-nighters, especially those Friday nights into Saturday mornings, oh my goodness, bro. Those were good memories, man. Playing with my friends, a Roblox horror game. Those memories build friendships, ones that would literally last forever. There's also the grind, man. I love to grind. I love to grind. I like to work to achieve something in life, which this was one of the reasons why I love to play video games because it rewards you for the time you spent. And because of that, at the end of the day, guys, I'll be honest with you, our time is one of the most valuable things that we have. And even though I love playing video games, and I'm literally grateful for them, because they kill time, especially if you're bored, if you want to achieve something. But we gotta be mindful on how much time we spend on playing games. We can't let the game take a huge control out of our lives. There have been multiple times where literally I either forget to do something because I decided to play video games before I choose to do my chores. And man, I suffer from a lack of discipline. So after I watch a couple videos about discipline, I learned how to talk to myself and even ask myself questions right, let me just say this for example. A lot of times when I'm coming back from work, I'm like, so me, am I gonna be a lazy bum and not do what am I supposed to do like I do almost every day? Or am I gonna make a difference today? Am I gonna try to make myself better than I was yesterday, at least 1%? I asked myself that a couple of times, just to keep that in mind, and for the most part it works for me, even though there has been times where I just completely ignored it since sometimes I arrive home extremely tired, so I don't want to do absolutely anything. I just go straight to bed. But this has helped me complete a lot of my side quests or chores and stuff like that, and it has made me become more disciplined. Something that we should keep in mind is that we should also have a good time management. But not only that, there's also the overdependence of video games. Since we know it's a great way to escape reality, we cannot just rely on video games to fix our problems. We have to also understand that video games are for entertainment. We can't just let it become a coping mechanism to avoid emotions. I used to play video games so much back in the day that, man, I literally got bored of playing them. And I felt kind of sad during that time, I'm not gonna lie to you. Video games are supposed to be meant to be like a break point, to reset yourself and to be aware of reality and the problems that we need to fix and the accountability that we need to take. And once I learned all of that, I continued to grow and become more mature. And at some point, video games started to become fun to me again, since I started playing. I experienced new genres and stuff like that. I would like to say to be careful how much time you invest in video games. Like for example, gacha games. Like man, I do play a couple of them. Like there's like Dragon Ball Legends and stuff like that. But make sure you don't put a lot of money into those games because at some point you're gonna regret pretty much spending money on them. Depending on, well, I'm gonna tell you this, depending on how much you love the game. But like, hey man, it's your life. You do whatever you want. So yeah, to conclude, I just want to say, keep in mind to not let video games take control of your life. And honestly, thank you, video games, for carrying the hell out of my childhood, bro. I still think I'm gonna continue to play video games till I die, something like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys' opinions are on games, man. Have a happy holidays and a New Year's, and thank you so much for watching this video.